Good morning, everybody. Um, I'm going live this morning because I know I haven't been on this show in a while, and I'm still like on this process, this journey of mine that you want to call it. So, for whatever reason, I've been having so much on my mind. I know that we're going into all these transitions and things of that nature, dealing with the moon cycles and dealing with the whole thing that we're getting ready to transfer. We're leaving behind the Pisces decade and going into the new Aquarius thing. Sorry, this is irritating. I'm on the 21st of this month, and I want to talk about that, the twin flame journey, and things of that nature. Okay, because it's been on my mind for a long time, and I just feel like I need to address some things. How I feel. I'm so sorry. It's just so annoying. But how I feel about the situation. I mean, this situation with my phone. Okay, first off, yes, um, I want to talk about the twin flame journey. Okay, yes, I am in a twin flame journey. Yes, me and my partner are divine partners. Twin flame, whatever you want to label it. Okay. Um, yes, we all do have soulmates. Yes, a lot of people don't have twin flame. Like they don't come across their twin flame, and whatever, maybe this lifetime, maybe the next lifetime. Like it don't happen like that all the time. But I only can speak for my personal experience and what I'm seeing online and things of that nature. So let's be clear. This is not me saying that this is for everybody because it might not be for everybody. But this is my experience. Okay. So from my experience with this twin flame journey, yes, this person is your twin. Yes, they do reflect you. Yes, you guys mirror each other. Yes, 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 yes. You're supposed to bring out the best in everybody, and well, in each other because you came from this one energy that burst into two different people, and um, yeah. But the problem that I'm having is that it's a lot of misguided people right now that I feel. And I feel like the reason why a lot of people are not coming into union is it's just like with anything. And once something gets saturated, which means that, like, okay, I'm all for everybody needs to wake up. We all need to wake up. We all need to understand our life purpose, whether it's a twin flame, whether, I'm sorry, this is irritating me, whether you're in a twin flame journey or not. Because me and my twin, we are divine partners slash twin flames. We been through this, partnership, whatever you want to call it, many lifetimes. I know this, and it's not just because of readings that I got. It's because I've been told, I've been shown. When I ask these questions, you got to go off your intuition. Because at one point I was down and like, this is just like crazy. But at the same time, not necessarily down the whole twin flame because when it was first brought to me in a reading, um, it was actually okay, that's your divine partner, your soulmate, your divine partner, soulmate. Okay, it's pretty much all the same. Um, when it's when it's a divine partner, it's a little bit different because anybody can be your soulmate. My daughter can be my soulmate. My mother could be my soulmate. Everybody plays a part in your journey. Okay, that's just the way it is. And once them souls connect, they do what they supposed to do, and then it's just like the saying say: it's either you stay or you leave. Your time is up. You served your purpose, right? So, with that being said, you know, don't think that everyone that you come across is supposed to be in your life forever, because that's not the case. They have a purpose to show you something and for you to learn something from them as well. I mean, well, for you to show them something as well, because them showing you something is for you to learn something. And you take that for what it is, you move forward. A divine partner or slash twin flame or whatever, it's a little bit more than that, because you're going to take a lot more from that. The twin flame journey is like the yin and the yang type of thing. And what I mean by that is that they trigger you, yes, they really do. But it's to bring out the best in you, for you to heal the things that you haven't healed. And that's fine. A lot of people do, you know, promote, a lot of spiritual people do promote, okay, heal yourself, self care. You know, this is what, I don't care if you're in a twin flame journey or not, you just looking for your soulmate or whatever the situation may be. Always, you got to go within first. You got to heal yourself, because if you're not willing to heal yourself and correct you, how you gonna be happy or even accept anybody else? You just won't be able to do it. That's my personal belief. So you have to take care of self before you can take care of anybody else. And I'm learning that. And what really helped me understand it is being in this journey or whatever. But what I don't like, okay, because this is what I got on here really to say, is that what I'm seeing and following, just like a lot of people, not saying that I'm just out here getting readings from everybody, because that's not what I do, because I'm still allowing that person to tap into me and my personal space and my energy. So no, I do not do that. But however, I do go online when I feel like it and watch videos of readers, right? And most of them I am guided to. Like, I'm guided to. Like, I can go stroll down my line and they'll be like, okay, watch this one. Or it'll already have like numbers that I've been seeing all day. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's a message in here for me. You have to understand too that you have to take what the reader is saying that's for you. That whole reading that she does, that's maybe 20, 40 minutes, is not for everybody. And on top of the fact, that don't mean that that whole reading that she did is for you. Take the message that resonates with you. Leave the rest. Leave it where it's at, because it's not for you. You'll feel what you need to know and what you don't need to know. So people really need to understand that 8:11, and I just seen 7:44. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe it's something with 7:44, because I did see that the other day, and now I'm saying it out loud. So maybe I need to figure out what's going on with that number. But anyhow, um, let's get back to the topic. What was I saying? Okay, leave the rest where it's at. You definitely just need to leave it there. Stop depending on these readers, these tarot cards, these spiritual people to be your therapist, to help you understand you. You know you better than you. Take the time to understand yourself. You take the message for what it is and leave it there. A lot of people are getting confused and getting off track and whatever. Like I said, I'm seeing so many readers online. No, I do not know how to read tarot cards. I mean, 909, 910, 911, seeing all these numbers. Okay. So, um, no, I do not know how to read cards. Like, say, for instance, the traditional deck of tarot, which a lot of the majority of them use. Okay. By me seeing the readings, I know what certain cards mean. But however, am I getting the intuition? Like, okay, because they still see things and hear things and things of that nature. I'm not saying that I don't have that ability. I do, but not to the point where it's like I have it for me, like for what I need to know. And I can't say like if somebody was to come to me and I could be like, okay, this is what this means for you. No, I don't. I haven't gotten that far. Not saying that I won't be able to. I don't know. I know what some of my gifts are. I'm not enlightened to everything, but I'm still learning. But what I'm seeing is a lot of them just do this shit honestly for money. And that's just like a pastor in the church to me. It's like you're on here and you're promoting, I would say, not even just false hope, but just misleading a lot of people. And this has been heavily on my mind lately, and that's how I know when spirit wants me to say something because it be on my mind so much. And it's bothering me because on one hand, you over here all of a sudden you're promoting, pushing, getting your views up, twin flame, twin flame, twin flame. Because let's be honest, a lot of women is looking for that. A lot of women are using that twin flame to stick with people that they know damn well that they really ain't 1111 are not supposed to be with. They know this. You don't need a spiritual person online or like a tarot reader or anything to tell you this. Because deep down, you already know. You're just choosing to still deal with this person just because that's what you want to do. And you're looking for some validation from somebody else to to make it right for you won't feel I guess it's bad or you won't feel stupid or try to justify them mistreating you. It's the difference between somebody mistreating you and just simply being lost and don't understand. You will feel that. Like in my journey, you know, at some point I was feeling like, damn, like, am I really like with everything? I felt like maybe I was trying to control and dictate everything. But in a sense, I kind of was. But at the same time, you know, as much as I really wanted to walk away, Spirit was like, no, you can't. You know what I'm saying? But then you got, like I said, let's stick to the topic. The topic is how all these false readers are out here because it really is. It's a lot of false readers and a lot of misguided people. And I really wish that people would stop doing this. Stop getting on here, promoting twin flame until you get to where you need to be and then flip it up. Now, you want to say self care. You should have been saying that from the very beginning. And that's really what it is. You got to understand self first. You're helping each other understand self because you are one. You know, you are one. So it's nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad thing. It's nothing wrong with that. You need to understand forgiveness, heal yourself. I can tell you what mine is about: forgiveness, healing my heart, learning to love unconditionally, which I already know how to love unconditionally. But to really forgive and to open up my heart space more and to learn how to communicate. Those are my chakras that I need to work on and my root chakra. My solar is fine. Everything else, I think it's okay. Yeah, they're fine. Um, but they get on here, they promote all this, right? They will you in, they get you to buy their products, they get you to, you know, by their spiritual baths and cleansing and things of that nature, right? They will you in. They get you in and then you in, now you stuck. So now you going back getting multiple readings or you doing spell work on your twin flame or your divine partner. And it's like, why? Why are you doing that? Why? If it's from the divine, it's gonna come to you when it's time for them to come to you. Stop letting them tell you that this is what you need to do. If somebody comes off all of a sudden, I'm not saying don't make your money. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? What I'm saying is when you get on here and spirit comes and say, listen, I need a message to get out. Get that message out. Don't get on here giving somebody a half-ass message and then talk about, oh, I need to, if you want to get the extended version. There is no extended version when you're dealing with spirit. There is no extended. Spirit said they need you to get this message out, right? They didn't say they need you to charge them for something that they giving to you for free. If you're selling bath salt, fine, you charge them for that. If you're selling candles, fine, you charge them for that. If you're selling whatever spells to hook these men, fine. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with putting spells and hexes on people. You don't need to do all that. Because what the divine has for you, if that's your genuine, true soulmate, y'all gonna go through some shit. And that's just how it is. Go through it, deal with it how you need to deal with it, pray about it, and you guys will get back together. But all this shit about buying these spells and putting these spells on these men and women, that shit is crazy. I'm sorry. That is beyond craziness. So then how you gonna sit up here and say that I need to heal, but yet you're selling me a spell, or you're selling me a candle that's going to bring this person close to me? I don't need that. That's crazy to me. I don't need a spell to bring him closer. Now, if you're telling me we need a cleanser, because some people, we really do need cleansing and we don't know how to cleanse ourselves. I get that. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But if you come out first and you're saying that, then that lets me know that you're not genuine. You're just all about money. And you probably don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You just know that this is the route to make money, and there's a lot of women out here that's willing to pay for this because they're like hopeless romantics. They just want to be in love, or some of them are crazy. They just want that person. They don't want to see them happy with nobody else, so they'll go all out their way to hook this person, bound this person to them. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That you would still want to live your life in misery, because then at the end of the day, the same person that you following is telling you to love yourself first, will sell you a love spell to hook somebody, or a binding spell. That's not self-caring. That's not self-care. That means something still is seriously wrong with you if you're willing to do that. So that means the person that you're seeking is false anyways. That is false, period. The one that you 808 sending that number a lot, 811, is false, period. That's false. Everything about that situation is false, because you can't promote self-care and self-love, but yet you're willing to do a binding spell on someone, or cast a spell on someone, or some type of voodoo. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with doing spell work or practice magic, because I do it. Okay? It's nothing wrong with that. I'm all for that. I'm a healer. So that's what we do. We practice that. We do that. This is what I'm learning in my journey. But what I will not do is do any type of work that binds somebody that you're not meant to be with. Because you don't have to bind them. You want to know why? Because you already binded. Me and my twin flame, we're already binded. I don't need you to bind us together. It's nothing that could come in between us. Nothing. At all. Nothing. No man, no woman, no nothing. Because we're already binded. So I don't need you to cast any spells. I don't need you to do anything. My divine partner, yes, I need to balance my female energy. He needs to balance his too. And that's the crazy part. I have too much masculine energy. And he needs to balance his too. But like I was saying, if they're coming in and they're telling you off back, oh, you need to pay for this, then just unfollow them. Unfollow them. Because they're lying. They're lying. It's all about money to them because there's not one. I don't care right now. I have like what, maybe 26 followers, maybe, or 32 followers, something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna keep the same energy with these 32 followers when I have millions of followers, thousands of followers. I'm gonna say the same thing. When I get on here and spirit like deliver this message, trust me, you're getting the whole message. You're not gonna get half and then have to pay me another $9, $5, $7.99, or they'll put 777 behind it so that you can be like, oh, okay, it's 777, so I need to see this. I need to go ahead and get this extended. No, I'm giving you the full message. Why? Because Spirit asked me to. They didn't ask me to get on here and charge you for the message. Knowledge is free. Okay? That's it. I know that I'm an Aquarius and we're all about humanity. And I'm just so tired of seeing this online. And the sad thing is, it's a lot of black readers that I'm seeing. I really haven't seen too many um, white readers. And that's what sickens me, is that for the most part, I try to, you know, I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it, whether they're black or white, but from the most part, from what I'm seeing, it's nothing but the black readers that's doing this with all this extended reading. Not saying that white people don't be on here taking people money too, because they definitely do too. They definitely do too. But with the black readers, all the new ones that's coming in, or they, you know what I'm saying? I've been following them, and then all of a sudden they switch it up to. They switch it up. Now all of a sudden, since they done built up they fan base, or yeah, whatever they want to call it, they done built it up. They done created it. They got their ads flowing through their channels. They got revenue coming in. They selling their merchandise. Now all of a sudden, oh, okay, they get an X amount of followers. I'm gonna charge you for the extended version. Or I want to go and get my boobs done and show all these pictures. Now all of a sudden you wasn't showing nothing. Now all of a sudden you done got your boobs done, or you done got your ass done, or you done got a tummy tuck. All of a sudden you are just like everybody else, but yet you're talking about before you was self care, and have self esteem and believe in yourself and this, that, and the third. And you come in now, all of a sudden you just like everybody else. Mutilating your body, don't care about self. Because how could you say that you care about self when you sitting up here mutilating yourself? Now all of a sudden it's your twin flame journey. Um, it's since it's about self, you need to put yourself first. You should have always been putting yourself first. Why all of a sudden now you got this boost of self esteem because you done got a little money to go get the body that you initially wanted done, and you was never happy with self, and you sitting on here promoting it like as if you are, but you really not. I'm okay if you want to go get surgery. If you're generally happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's genuine. It's not I'm just doing it so I can get pretty much attention from men because your divine partner or whoever it is, maybe your twin flame, is not paying attention to you. But yet you didn't even do the work. You didn't even heal yourself. What you was saying from the very beginning that this whole journey was about. So you just lied because you didn't even do the work. You didn't put that work in like everybody else, like you're promoting. You ran to the nearest surgeon when you got some money. Now all of a sudden you got the self-esteem. You should have had that self-esteem already, right? That's what you're preaching, right? That's what you're telling your collective, right? Your group. This is what it is. So that's exactly what it should be. You, how you gonna sit here and lead when you following? You're not leading. You're following, right? Because a leader gonna lead. You on this together. Like I'm not gonna change my energy. My energy is still gonna be the same with my 36 followers. When it's time for me to give you this message or whatever it is, the spirit say, Tiffany, get up, get on YouTube and talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna deliver the whole message. I'm not gonna give you half and charge you for the rest. No, spirit wants you to know this. Will I have bath salts and things of that nature? Yeah, all that's coming soon. That's what I would have you pay for. Things that's going to help you cleanse yourself. Yes, we all need cleansing. And yes, you probably don't want it. I can give you the recipes for free too. All that stuff is online. Some people just don't have the time to do it. And I'm okay with that. And I have no problem with that. And I will be able to offer you those services, those products. But when it comes down to the message that spirit gives me, whether I'm reading cards or whether they just wake up and I done had a dream, I'm not going to give you half of the message. Mm-mm. You're getting the whole message for free because that's what Spirit wants me to do. Is this still my business? Yes. If you want a personal consultation with me, yes, I will charge you for that. But I will give away so much free information. The only thing that, yeah, if you want to talk to me one on one, because like I said, when I do open up my practice, which is going to start soon, um, you know, with holistic healing and with spiritual work and things of that nature and nutrition, yes, that's a service. So yes, I will charge for that. But the message, no, I'm not charging you for something that Spirit told me to give to you. Would I want people to subscribe? Like, like how they do the paid thing where they have people to pay to subscribe to your channel. That's only because you will get more content, but it's not because, like, what I'm saying is it won't be because of the message that Spirit put on my heart. It's just me being, with coming up with meal plans and things of that nature. Because like I said, I'm a healer, and that's what I'm gonna do first. That's what I'm brought here to heal, whether it's spiritually, mentally, or physically, to help you heal on your process. But for me to give you a message, that's always going to be free, all around the board. There's not going to be anything extended with me. You will not see me on here flipping the script. The twin flame journey, yes. And now all of a sudden, like I said, it's a lot of readers I'm watching. They done got their bodies and stuff done. It's like, oh, F him. That's not what it was about. It was about you in the first place. Yes, it's always been about you. It's always been about you. That's what the journey is about. It's about you healing yourself. Them triggering you to heal yourself. You triggering them to heal themselves. For you to balance out your energy, for them to balance out their energy. That's the journey always been at. And you will come into union when it's time. It's divinely guided. And people need to understand too with the twin flame journey, it's more than just coming into union. The journey is bigger than that. Y'all have shit to do together. You think you just learning each other and going through these experiences for you not to get out here and tell the story? No, that's not the case. That's not the case. When you with your divine partner, is divinely guided for a reason. Because you guys are chosen to deliver services to humanity that's going to help people. So all this misleading, oh, you don't need him, he's a narcissist and all that. Okay. Um, but we all understand that. But at the same time, you gotta understand too that deep down inside we know it's up to you. We all have free will. It's up to you. It's up to you. You know what you're feeling. And a lot of y'all know that these men are not that. You just want them to be that. And like I said, it goes back to you putting these bullshit ass spells and binding spells and all this other stuff that just so unnecessary. You want to put a spell on where it's cleansing you guys? Fine. If the karmic situations, fine. But you really need to know. And listen, don't be out here and you feel and you already know 111 that this is not who you really supposed to be with. You just in your ego and you don't want to let this person go. And you're stopping them from living a great life. You're coming in between for just for a little while anyways, because everybody's divinely guided and at some point they're gonna step in and they're gonna remove you, whether you like it or not. All you're doing is slowing up that person's process. But it's really up to them too as well. But stop listening to all these fake ass readers that's coming in and saying, "Oh, we got the extended version for you. Oh, there's no such thing as a twin flame journey now because they don't want to got their body so-called quote unquote snatched, and now all of a sudden they getting a little bit more attention. Now all of a sudden I don't need this, that, and the third. I'm living my best life. You should be living your best life regardless. You should be living your best life regardless of what you're going through on this journey. Because that's a part of self care. Building your self esteem up, building your character up, becoming the best version of you. And then you unite with your twin, your divine partner. Because at the end of the day, really, you really need to think about it. Hurt people hurt people. So with that being said, if you're still hurting, you gonna hurt him too. So what's the point? Or she gonna hurt him, or he gonna hurt you too. So what's the point? It doesn't matter if it's a soulmate, a twin flame, or whatever. If you haven't healed your wounds and all the things that's wrong with you, if you haven't made no corrections and no changes with you, I don't give a damn who you with. You could be with a soulmate, a life partner, a divine partner, your twin flame. Still not gonna work. It's still gonna be a failed relationship. Why? Because you did not take the time to heal yourself. Just because you went and got your body done, now your little self-esteem, your little confidence, which is your ego, went up. But you still ain't did the inner work. So what difference? It makes no sense. So stop following these people that's doing that. And then be like, yeah, sis, you right. I can't wait till I get this done. Or this, that, and third, you right. I'm sick of that nigga. Or I'm sick of it. I'm sick of him and this, that, and third. You should have been sick of him before you got your body done. If that was the case. Then you got some readers that's like, oh, they read a couple of articles. You need to read more than a couple of articles. That's still somebody else's opinion about it. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you have to know self. You have to understand self. And if you are not willing to do any of those things, I don't care who you're with, you're not going to be happy. Because you're still not happy with yourself. It's a lot of people out that's got their bodies done and still ain't happy with self. So what's the point? And that's how I look at all these people, these readers. Now all of a sudden y'all gonna go get y'all bodies and stuff done because you got a little money coming in. But you still ain't happy with self, but yet you was just promoting self-help and self-care and making sure that you be your higher self and connecting to your higher self and love self. Love your natural self. But yet you now all fake. Makes no sense to me. And then y'all still believe these people and still follow these people. That's misleading you. Cause they ain't even happy with themselves. I'm not gonna get on here and be like, I'm 100%. No, I know I still got a lot of healing to do. But am I gonna go get my body and stuff done to change the fact that I gotta heal? Mm-mm. I'm not here to judge, no, but I'm here to give you a message. And this message will always be free. And I'm going to always promote self care. And that's all around the board, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I'm not going to change with my 36 followers all the way up until I will have 1,000,000 followers. Okay, I'm manifesting and speaking that to my existence. I will have all the abundance and prosperity that I achieve and want. And I will do exactly what I'm brought here to do. My mission that I came here, I'm part of the 144, know that. Am I in a divine partner relationship journey? Yes, I know that too. Are we twin flames? Yes, yes. Is it an easy journey? No, but ain't nothing easy. You tell me what part of life is easy, so I can go over there. No, it's nothing easy. Anything that you want, you're gonna have to work for it. Anything that's worth having. That's just what it is. And like I said, you deep down inside know if that person is worth it and if it's genuine. You know, it's up to you. If you're going to keep on, let me sit up. It's up to you. I'm so tired of this, y'all. Please believe me. I know it's bothering, but my back is starting to hurt again. It's because, like I told you, the energy is just, well, you know, the full moon is right now. And, but my root chakra is messed up. It really is. Like, I'm so off balance right now, and I'm really trying to get it back. I'm gonna stretch after this though, but I just really have to get this off my chest. Like, it's so annoying. I'm so sick of seeing this self healing, but yet you went and got your body done. There's nothing natural about you. You're all fake. Now all of a sudden it's F your divine partner. It's your soulmate. Everybody's your soulmate that comes in your life. How else you think you attracted this person? It's energy. And it was already pre-written anyways. So they're your soulmates. It's just already meant to stay. Some are meant to stay and some are meant to leave. But it's different with a twin flame and a divine partner. It's a little bit different. And the big difference is you guys have a journey together. So I really wish people would stop trying to come in between and misleading these people. Because a lot of people, a lot of women are just looking for love. Me, I was the total opposite. I was running from it all. When they kept saying, "Oh no, you can't do this," no, and I'm going to a reader for her to tell me to leave the person alone, like, because I'm not that one that goes in and get a reading from somebody and not want to take the good. I mean, not want to take the bad, which is not bad because there's really nothing bad about a reading. But that's how people look at it. They just want to hear everything. Oh, your life is gonna be great. You're gonna have all the kids, and you guys are gonna be in love. Blah 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 blah. No, don't feed me that fairy tale bullshit. I want it. I want the real. I want to know. Okay. I don't want the bullshit. Don't bullshit me. Tell me the truth. I want the truth. I want to know the good, the bad, and ugly. Okay. Because that's life. We gotta prepare for this shit. So get me prepared. Don't sugarcoat nothing when it comes to me. Because I'm not sugarcoating shit when it comes to anybody. Just not gonna do it. It's not happening. Not with me. Not on this channel. I will not be sugarcoating anything. Okay? Nothing at all. So, like I said, don't expect that from me. The same energy that you get now with my love followers, the same energy that you're going to get then. You're going to get the message 100% free. Anything else outside of that, my products and services, with me speaking with you personally one on one, yeah, you will have to pay for that. But trust me, it won't be something that's knocking you off your head. You want to know why? Because I understand. At the end of the day, my goal is still to help you. That's my goal, to help you. It's to help you. And this is genuine if you want to be helped. So I'm going to try to keep my prices and my services as fair as possible. As fair as possible. Because why? Because at the end of the day, this is what I was chosen to do. And it shouldn't be, you know, in the thousands of dollars. Because some people charge in thousands to do this. I know we all got an overhead and a budget and everything of that nature. But at the same time, my number one is to make sure I get this message out and to make sure, whatever the messages are, to make sure that I get the messages out and make sure I provide a service for everyone that they can afford because I want everyone to heal because we're going into the Aquarius on the 21st. And enlightenment is where we're heading. And it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be so confused. And the how times is now, people just don't have money like that to spend. But they should not be still stuck there confused or still getting a half-ass message just because people want to be greedy. But yet you're blessed with a gift, but you're using it just for your financial gain and really not caring about the masses. See, I care. I care. I care if you get the message. I care if you heal yourself. You want to know why? Because that's what we need in the world. We need people to heal themselves. Understand that they can do this. And it starts with self first. And again, like I said, I'm not here to judge anyone. That's not my that's not my objective to judge. But I will call you out if you're being fake. And there's too many fake readers and fake spiritual people. Too many fake people that's in it. They're awakened and they're not. It's just all about money. They're greedy. There will never be any extended version on this channel. This message is always going to be free. Would I ask for you to subscribe to certain things? Yeah, only because that really requires me to put in like work. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my products. But again, that would be low. But when Spirit says help me get up and get on your channel and say the massive this, I'm getting up and I'm telling you. Or even if I just feel like this is something that you need to know that I learned, I'm telling you all of it. I'm here to help, not to really gain. Because, like, not like that. Because if I can help you, you can help the next person. That's what we need to do. Help spread the word. Get it out. Twin Flame Journeys is real. I can't say whether everybody gonna be in union or not. I don't know. Spirit will maybe eventually reveal that soon. I don't know. But for me to be like, no, it's never gonna happen. I can't say that. Or say Just because somebody said they are with their twin flame, oh, they lying. How you know they lying? You don't know that. You don't know that. Just because you're not with your twin, maybe he was a false twin. Okay? But don't just sit up and say, oh, because I read 2 articles. Read more. Did Spirit tell you this? Or you just getting up because now you want to switch it up? No. Like I said, and I'm going to tell everybody, pay attention to your intuition. It's okay to get readings. Pay attention to what you feel. Only you know and the divine know what's between you and that person. If you gotta do love spells that bind you guys, that's already a sign right there alone. Because God would not, or whoever you want to believe in, especially Archangel Michael, because that's the one that's he's over the twin flame journey and watches over them. Okay, would not bring anyone in your life that's not supposed to be there. That's nothing happens just by accident. It's no such thing. They're supposed to be there. Take what you need to take and leave the rest. Just like when you get a reading, leave it. When it's over with, leave it alone. We, we feel it. When it's time for you to leave that person alone, you feel that. Leave that shit go. Leave that person alone. Move on. Your time is done. It's done. It's done. Don't be mad. Don't be angry. Whatever. Leave it. What's meant to be will be. If it's meant to come back, it's going to come back. It don't matter if it's 4 or 5 years, 10, 15 years. If it's meant to be, it's going to come back. I don't know if you guys follow Soleil, but how many years did it take for her and her divine partner to get back together? I don't know. I think maybe she said like 10, 20. I don't know, however many years. She was married and had a whole bunch of kids with somebody else. But that still didn't change the fact that that was just something she had to go through on her journey. Like I said, when it's meant to be, to be. Stop. Don't just stop. That's another thing too. Stop waiting. We sit around and we fall in this trap of waiting. Don't wait. Live your life. It's still experience life. Don't wait for your twin. Now that I do agree with. Don't wait. Live your life. Live your life. Men, live your life. Don't wait on nobody. Because if they can't get it together, trust me, divine gonna put somebody else in it because you still got a journey. Y'all gotta understand that you got a journey. And y'all got shit to do together. Y'all have stuff to do together. And if it doesn't come together, because we all still got free will, people we leave that part out too. We all still got free will. Okay? And if it's not moving the way, if the person still, and like I said, it could be a swim friend, a divine partner, or just a simple soulmate. If that person is not willing to change and do what they need to do to better themselves, because it's still all about self. Whatever the journey is, it's still all about self. Because you have to be healed. You have to heal. Because you're still going to be out here hurting. And you will never be happy. So, again, you will not be happy with the soulmate, divine partner, or a twin flame. It just won't be that way. Because you ain't took the time to heal yourself. So, with that being said, if none of that is working, leave it because it's not meant for you. You got what you needed to get out of that situation. It's time for you to move on. So then you need to move on. And whatever's meant to come back, it'll come back. If it don't come back, it was not meant to be there for long. Okay? And that's the main reason for me to put this video out, to go live. Leave what no longer serves you where it's at. Stop forcing things, stop trying to control things, live life. Don't wait on nobody. Soulmate, divine partner, twin flame, none of that. Live your life because you have a journey. We all have a journey. Stick with it. We all have free will too, though. But don't give up. Listen to your intuition and stop following all these people. And when they come off just want money, stop giving into that. Stop. Please stop. Because you're just hurting yourself. You're not hurting nobody else but self. The same people that's telling you to practice self-care is the same people that's telling you need to pay this, that, and the third to bring this person back to you. Or you need to pay for the extra message that Spirit sent for free. No. Leave them people alone. Close that door. Okay? So that's all I wanted to say. And I hope people really understand what I'm trying to say. And I'm getting a little bit better with this YouTube thing. I'm still learning, but I'm so sorry. I know this is irritating me, but I'm still learning. And I'm going to be on here a lot more because my problem is I just want everything to be perfect, but there's no such thing. Just got to get up and just do it. And that's what I'm going to start doing. So thank you. And remember, just leave it. Don't force it. Just leave it. Take what you need to take from it. Leave the rest.